Just like music. Do, do, do. Somebody riding. Somebody riding, my G said. Somebody riding, listening to some music. Riding to another state. I'm talking to a goddess. I'm talking to a woman. I'm talking to somebody who thinking about it or either they on their way right now. Somebody relocated to another state. Let me find out. Or somebody on their way to doing something. Hmm. Kudos. Sure. You blowing the popsicle stand? Where you leaving? Where you going to? You going down south? You going north? You going west? Where you going? I want to move too. Y'all hear me? I want to move out the state too. Most High, thank you for delivering these messages. Thank you for delivering these messages. My spirit guides all in the room. And of course, there's that young man. It seemed like, I'm for real, emphasis and be put on these messages. I'm encouraging whoever it is to go ahead and relocate too. Especially if you relocating from my home state. Shit. I do not like this young man's music. It's his own personal music, and it sounds horrible. It does. So this is what I call these new rap artists. I call them pansies, y'all, because they are some suckers to me. They are. They all soft, and they all talking about the same stuff. But back to you, Missy, Queen, woman. You dipping for a job? Is that what you doing? You dipping to get some money? Shit. If it's a step up, is it a step up? Because my G said you was experiencing some mediocrity at your place of work now. Or you not working. Because of that, it was some petty energy off in there. People had you coming up out of your hookup. You was emotionally and mentally fucked up overworked, is what my G's saying. Yeah, my G said you were overworked and you were skilled at what it was you was doing. So you said this some fugazi shit. I know what I'm worth. I am my resume. I'm rendering y'all a service. I can go somewhere else to your competition if that's the case. Cause you got skills, my G said. They said you released this past job. You let it go. Yeah, they said you was exploring some dark thoughts, man. I feel it, sister. I feel it, woman, lady. I feel it because I done came up out my hookup at several jobs I've lost and walked away from good money. Walked away from good money because of that petty energy and because people didn't know how to act all the way up to the HR department. Yeah, so you didn't feel like you was gonna be too lucky there. The longevity was wearing out. And you ain't had no faith in that place no more. And so you quit. My G said slow up on the drinking though. You've been drinking too much in your spare time. Go on and drink you some water. Some water. Get you some H2O. Drink some tea. I like those celestial teas, y'all. They go hard, especially at night. Yes, even in the summertime. I'm sipping on some tea. That's what I do. So, new adventure. That's what's up. My G said you're exploring some raw desires. This might be the first time that you done just up and dipped. Yeah, this was the first time that you upped and dipped. My G said you got some addictions going on. Is it that drinking? You need to slow up. I ain't trying to encourage or discourage nobody. You do what you do, for you to unwind. But the same issues gonna be there when you wake up with a headache and need a Sierra Mist and the ibuprofen or a Motrin or stand back, whatever it is. You feel me? I like to drink too. I like to sip on my brews. I don't drink liquor like that. I will on occasion, but I mostly just blow bud, sip on some Modelo's, some High Life, some tea, and I'm cool. Water, you know. My G said you lonely right now too, but you needed this space. You needed this space. Change is good. Change is healthy. And karma got your back because that job, yeah, that job, they was untrue. They did you wrong, and they had you coming up out your hookup. My G said, and since you left, you feel like a better version of you. Feel like a 1,000 pounds was lifted off your shoulders, but you keep drinking like that, it's gonna go around your waist. And when you get to this new state, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hey, my G said this was a transformation for you. Yeah. And said you trying something new. You stepping out on the limb. You tired of the same old mundane way of living. You felt like you was just existing and not living. Yeah. You've had some misfortune in love, they said. But for the most part, you're doing good. You've applied some lessons that you've learned along the way, and I'm feeling like you a young person. You applied some lessons that you learned along the way. My G said you're a studious young lad. Mhm. Yeah. You or your person. I'm feeling like it's your person. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's your person. Is that another reason why you up and you dipped? Yeah, it was some instability going on. It was some instability going on with this misfortune and love. They was untrue to you too, huh? You've been with this person a long time and y'all done been through some ups and downs. I'm feeling like it was mostly downs. And this instability, these ups and downs, the plans that y'all had declared to make with one another, y'all had planned a life, y'all had something set up. But my G said the timing was wrong. So you vacated. They said you dispersed sporadically. You feel like you was unlucky all the way around the board, so you ran away. That's what my G said. They said you ran away because you felt like everybody you came into contact with was fraudulent. You feel like the only person in your circle who was authentic was you. So you said you was gonna ease your own pain because you feel like you was inflicting pain on yourself dealing with these people. Yeah, the job, family, friends, the person you were in a relationship with. You started weighing your options and you wondered about some things. So you got to researching. You got to researching and reading up on where it was that you can go, where you felt like it would feel like home and you can be happy. hmm Where you can be happy, experience some type of peace because It felt like you were overworked, underpaid. Felt like it wasn't no love coming from nowhere. And you ain't had no patience for that shit. My G said you been partying. And this change in work, when this change that you about to have, this new path, you don't have no fear. It's a risk that you taking though, because it's a new cycle. It's a new beginning, and it's somewhere in a new environment where you don't know too many people. My G said that's good. It's about to be an even Steven vibe. But this partying and this new journey that you about to embark on, it's a bad combination. They said it's not gonna work. You're gonna have to put something to the side. And it's not gonna be that new job in this new state, this new city. It ain't gonna be that place. Yeah, because that's gonna cause you to take so many step backs. You're gonna do a 360, not a 180. We're not trying to go back to the point of origin. And if we do, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. That just means we gotta just trudge back through. We just gotta trudge back through that shallow pond because it's shallow. It was deep going through the first time because everything was new. But you can't keep going through the same things and going through the same lessons because that's going to cause too much confusion. Too much confusion. My G's saying next season, August, September, this person, who you running from, this person that you done just broke ties with, they gonna be trying to come somewhere to you. They feel like you alienating them. They gonna want to meet up with you, but you didn't release that pain, and you don't really have nothing good to say about them. Not really. That's what my G said. You don't have nothing good to say about them. You said they're a good provider, but they wasn't trying to put nothing into the relationship to help it grow, to facilitate it upward while it was spiraling downward. You feel like you were the only one who was putting in some work. You feel like you was being too weak and too nice. Not just with this person, but with your job, with your family, with your friends and acquaintances. And you realize, especially with this job, you like I said, you like I know what I'm worth. I can get paid better and get treated better somewhere else. It's risky, but guess what? I'm gonna go on and here's this 2 weeks. Or did you walk out? Did you walk out? My G said you leading by faith. So you didn't surrender to Most High. You surrendered, huh? Yeah, you surrendered. You had some doubts about it too, but my G said you had some doubts about it. You had some doubts about it because you figured you put your eggs in the wrong basket with the previous job. You didn't know if you was making the right decision. You didn't know if you was making the right decision, but my G said prosperity awaits you. This is going to be an increase in your finances. You're going to have a different sense of independence too because you're not going to have um, too many too many people around to pull your slack up. You feel me? It's going to be a independent celebration. It's going to bring you a lot of joy. Yeah, my G said, and this here is timeless. Spirit said it's bound to happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. Somebody around you health is bad. I think somebody from your past. Um, check up on them, even if it's this person that you just broke up with. If y'all spent some time together, there was some love there. So be the bigger person and see how they doing. I mean, that's just my opinion. You considering it anyway. Yeah, you're considering it anyway. You want to invest in this person. You do. You want to invest in this person, but you want to invest in you too. You working on your money and you done followed your instincts. My G said you're gonna be successful with this though. But this person, somebody about to try to put you in a negative energy. They about to be texting you and calling you and on your social media talking shit to you. You hear me? They're gonna be talking shit, trying to make it seem like you're out of your mind because they resisting this end. This is this person who gonna be looking for you. This person who you release. This person who want forgiveness. Yeah, y'all both young. Think y'all got a child together. Yeah, they gonna be messaging you. They gonna be messaging you, breaking some personal rules, boundaries y'all done already set in place. They think looking at this move as a money opportunity. They won't end. They won't end on this man. But you ain't got no hope with whatever it is this person talking about. You probably gonna listen to it. You're gonna be the bigger person to listen, especially if y'all got children together or a child together. You're gonna be the bigger person to listen. But only thing you focused on is developing your skill, getting to this new location, getting your foot in the door, and and this person who's been disloyal in your past, they ain't gonna do nothing but cause some delays. They ain't gonna do nothing but cause some delays. Is this person locked up? So some queen and up and dip while her dude was locked up. That was the only way you was gonna be able to go, huh? He would have tried to stop you. Bad news for that soldier. Bad news for that soldier. My G said you feel like they disloyal was hell anyway and they done made too many mistakes. Somebody done lost weight. Somebody done lost weight. Somebody, yeah, somebody done lost weight. Yeah, my G said go get your health checked as well. You gotta be in tip top shape in order for you to catch these 40 hours and some overtime. You gotta be in tip top shape. You gotta rest. You gotta regroup. In this new environment, it should bring on a greater sense of achievement for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you did that shit. You did that shit. You up and you dipped and you went to a whole nother state. Or you on your way. You on your way to a whole nother state. My G said that should bring you all type of happiness from within. They said don't be too materialistic neither. Don't be trying to catch up with the Joneses. Be true to yourself. They said be true to yourself and do good business. Do do good business. This is a new journey. This is not the same people, places, or things. So you're gonna have to treat it differently. My G said, "Yeah, your career is up. It's booming. You in sync. They said you in sync. This is a wish come true for you. Congratulations. They said it's gonna bring perfect satisfaction. Perfect satisfaction. You got to get your health in order though. Your weight going up and down because of this, from you being out of sync previously, from this job and from this dude. Hey, Tink Tink in the rearview mirror. Keep Tink Tink where they at. If Tink Tink is messing with your emotional and mental health, if yeah, got you in your feelings and got you second guessing yourself and all in your head, and you ain't eating right, all you doing is drinking, smoking, whatever you doing. Oh, that person needs to be let go. Been there, done that. Can write a whole goddamn book about it. You hear me? So yeah, gonna leave that alone. It'll be hard for a minute, but shit. My G said you strong. Look at you. You up and dip. You up and dip. They say this person gonna try to be friends, and leave it like that. Leave it as friends. Whoever it is, because they create obstacles of all times. All times. So look, all times of all kinds at an all-time high. Uh, my G said they immature as fuck, and they create all type of fucking roadblocks and possibilities for you. Said they envy and desire you and jealous of you all in one big ass heap. What the hell? They disillusional than a motherfucker. They need an ambition check. You do too. If you gonna let this person come in between what you just began, this new goddamn cycle that's about to bring you some cheddar. About to bring you some cheddar. My G said, don't turn down no help neither. Don't turn down no help. You didn't share a lot, so don't you turn down nothing that's being offered for you. Pride the motherfucker, I know it is. We'll go without before we ask for anything. But if somebody offering you something, you accept it for real. They said you got a newfound spirit to be cherished. Whoever I'm talking to, I'm happy for you. I am really absolutely happy for you. My G said, let's make everything official. Make everything official. Align yourself properly. Ground yourself. Change your eating habits. Increase your water intake. I mean, for the first couple of weeks, you got to get acclimated with the ins and outs of this new city, unless you done, pimped them corners before. You done built them corners before. Otherwise, you going to need to be of sober mind. You feel me? Because you're going to have to observe everything around you. This new territory. Take it all in, too, my G said. They said take it all in. A revolution then stirred up inside of you. You hear me? A revolution then stirred up inside of you. And you done went through a transformation. Use the power of your mind and stay prayed up. Stay prayed up because you on the right path from what I can see. From what I can see. And I'm talking to a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Yeah, I am. I'm talking to a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo who on their way. They on their way. You hear me? I'm proud of you. Whoever this is, listen to me. Keep your head up. You about to be above water. And you ain't trying to do nothing. You doing it. Let's get it.